Well, Mitch, I'm hearing forget the squats. It'll be hard on your knees. Do yoga instead. I'm joined by Kimberly Fowler, Nike's face of modern yoga. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
We're talking about yoga and how big it's becoming across the country. And I asked you, like in the 60s and 70s, it was kind of a fad,
yeah,
but you don't think it is now. It's here to stay.
It's here to stay. It is actually the fastest growing exercise or activity, whatever you want to call yoga. It's not truly a sport, but it is the fastest growing activity out there right now.
Well, part of the reason that that Nike, you're a brand ambassador sort of for Nike and the modern yoga, face of modern yoga, is you had your own problems and you came up with your own unique style of yoga.
Right.
Talk about your medical condition that forced you to come up with your own style of yoga.
Well, I mean, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor actually when I was in law school, and I used yoga to help me get through it, and I went the holistic route, and yoga was part of my, I used it for recovery.
And you've been doing it since '83.
Since '83, yes.
And you look great, fantastic.
Thank you.
So all that hopefully behind
48 on Monday.
See, look at that. That is wonderful. It tells you what things like yoga can do.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about your unique style. And Sherri, your manager, is going to be helping demonstrate that a little bit, right?
Sherri's going to be demonstrating some of the poses from the Yoga for Athletes.
Yeah, Yoga for Athletes, because even if you haven't taken yoga classes, I think most people are generally sort of know a little bit. If they see yoga poses.
Yeah, some of the poses are very, like a lot of people when I do workshops, they'll go, because I just did a runner's workshop, Yoga for Runners, about a week ago, and they were going, oh, I've done this, but I didn't really know a variation. I didn't really know it was yoga.
Right.
So, so I think everybody's done some, when stretching's yoga,
which Sherri's kind of doing right now.
Doing right now.
But some of the other poses you sort of put in your own unique style.
Yes, I have a unique sequence, and I put it together. Basically, Yoga for Athletes is yoga for inflexible people, because athletes aren't flexible. And I have a really large male clientele because the class isn't complicated. It's it's a strong class. They sweat, they get a good workout, but they are doing yoga.
What have you heard from people who are a little hesitant to try yoga, though?
Well, what I hear mostly is, they're like, I don't want to chant, and it's a religion.
And you look like a pretzel.
Look like a pretzel. I actually have
the religion stuff doesn't come into it at all.
Not at all.
I mean, in the culture, yeah.
You don't need that. It's just exercise. It's wonderful for your body and
your mind.
And your mind.
Right.
So
and breathing skills, which do help your health.
Everything.
So everything.
Especially stress. I mean, I think I hear that the most when people start doing yoga. They go, oh my God, I feel better. I feel better.
Yeah.
They don't understand what it is. And
Kimberly, you have a demonstration coming up. Let's talk about that at Nike Town at the Forum Shops.
Yes, I do. And that's on Saturday, and I think Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And the first 50 people get my DVD for free, because I am determined to get people to try it, at least try it.
There you go. Kimberly Fowler, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck with
with
your health, and you look great.
Thank you.
Mitchell, back to you.
I think I'm relaxed just watching.
Okay, see, there you go.
Relaxed, see?
Yeah.